Guys, and welcome to XCOM Enemy Within. It's probably one of my most favorite games of all time. I've played lots of XCOM 2, some of the older ones as well. I cannot get enough of it. Also done some videos on Into the Breach, which was sadly not voiced, but I am a humongous tactics game fan, and this is probably one of my all-time favorites. Gameplay is amazing, story is amazing. I never thought getting wrecked would be fun until I found XCOM, but this is just a joy out now. And this series, and I do plan on doing more series than just a normal playthrough. I will just be doing a normal playthrough because, for one, I am not a masochist. I don't think I can manage classic or impossible yet, and I'm quite rusty, but I will look into doing some second wave options or maybe some Iron Man options, God forbid, someday. But for now, it's just going to be a normal playthrough. I hope you enjoy. Let's start the game. Man, it has been ages since I've played this, and I don't think I've ever found a game like this again. My brother-in-law gave me Disgaea 5 for PS4, and it was super amounts of fun, but it is so grind heavy, and I just miss a game that is action non-stop. So this is how it begins. I can't even remember the cinematic. See, this is why I don't go out and go have fun social wise anymore. I don't know what strange things were. Look at that shit. All types of diseases. People cough on you, stuff falls out of the sky, just normal everyday things. Good job. So yeah, I hope you guys will be a bit patient with me, because initially I'm extremely oblivious and I make really stupid mistakes, but I think eventually it sinks to my thick skull on what to do and what not to do and what to research. But you're more than welcome to leave some comments and suggestions in the comment section, as it self-describes, because I'm not the best at these type of games, even though I enjoy it.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has
Sometimes in this game I kind of wish it's just aliens visiting and just
project.
Leave happily, because
you have been
some
chosen to lead this
really
initiative,
badly.
to oversee our first and last line of defense.
You're trusting a really impulsive
Your
person
efforts
to
will
the
have
ends of the planet.
considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed.
You know what to keep in mind, because it didn't read that, but thank you. Good start.
Good luck, Commander.
We'll probably need it. So I'm playing Enemy Within and not Enemy Unknown, because Enemy Unknown had some issues with it, I think, if you can put it like that. And secondly, I used to play mostly Enemy Within in any case. I do like all of the editions of Enemy Within, so it would be really weird for me to not play it. Let's get into it. Where do I make my base? Let's see what each one says. All aircraft and aircraft weapon costs 50% less to purchase, build and maintain, which kind of makes sense for America. Racist thing. Europe, laboratories and workshops cost 50% less to build and maintain. No, science bit gets you quite far in this game. New gun, new armor, what have you. Asia, all projects in the foundry and the officer training school cost 50% less. Good, but not as good. South America, autopsies and interrogations are completed instantly. That could be quite nice. Africa, monthly XCOM funding increased by 30% since it's the continent of overflowing wealth. I think I'm gonna go with Europe. Firstly, because I am in Europe, and secondly, the sciencey bit's gonna get me quite far. Smart people help. Operation Blind Shot. right into France. Let's see, Council mission, Paris, France. Alien forces are in the area. Witnesses report seeing multiple canisters of unknown purpose. Creepy shit. Civilians have been evacuated. Well, thank God, I can't even shoot straight. Mission objectives: neutralize all hostile targets, locate and secure the canisters for analysis at headquarters. Launch mission. Let's get into it. Man, it has been ages.
It does not appear to be the same type of pod we've seen used by the aliens during their abduction operations.
Wait, you know they do abduction shit and you've not acted on it, son?
Be advised, Commander. Intel
Good
confirms
job,
enemy
man.
activity in this area.
Let's see, meld recoverable. Obviously location unknown. Let's see.
This appears to be a containment device of some kind. We can only assume it has an internal self-destruct mechanism, like the other alien equipment.
Oh great.
Although it must have already been
Not only does it spread disease, it blows up when you touch it. Exactly the type of thing I should not touch. Okay, who's next? Oh, I still remember some of it.
I'm rolling.
Let's see. To collect. Oh well, he can just touch it without exploding. If it was me, I'd probably be in the next life already.
The more we can recover, the more we'll learn about what's inside them.
Don't think I want to know.
Any others you find may still have operational self-destruct modules. Be careful.
Thank God he told me beforehand, not like Mrs. Frickin' alien abduction stuff we've known about for ages. Okay, Ariana Mancini. Mrs. Italian. Let's just go into Overwatch, because let's see, fire on first enemy that moves within your line of sight at a small aim penalty. Like I said, I already shoot badly, now you do that to me. Let's see, where is Aaron gonna go? So you're gonna be a little bit in the open. Overwatch. And you can go with Overwatch as well. Oh, you still have her on. Overwatch, why not? So I've already completed this game once, about 2 years ago. And it was quite a lot of fun. I think it was probably one of the best games of, I think, 2016 for me. I mean, it was easily the most fun. Like I said, I lost so many rounds and I still enjoyed it every second of it. Wait, where am I going? Yeah, every second of me playing it, and I'm usually someone that's really bad at frustrating games. I can not keep my cool. And I don't know, this is just endless fun. It turned me into a proper masochist. So I will try not to lose any soldiers, because, you know, people dying, depressing, and we'll try not to be depressing, but given how I play, someone's gonna die and someone is gonna die really badly. Okay, where can I put Mrs. Aaron? So I don't know where the alien's at. It's a big chance even though I get like full armor. Well, let's go for it. If you die, there's always someone else. That's sadly how the army works. Where can we go? Go down the VW copy. It's not a VW. That would be copyright infringement, but you know. So far, very uneventful. I wish the rest of the game could go like this. But let's see. Nice cinematic. Yeah. As much as I don't advocate like all the movies making aliens as the bad guys, I'm not gonna go there. Oh, thank you very much. They really did an amazing job with the story. Especially if you haven't played the second one yet, I would tell you to do it, because the ending of it is a dead giveaway if you've played the old XCOMs, and it makes it really exciting for the next one that should be coming sometime soon. Let's see if my 59% is worth any of it. Hey, started off well. That means I'm gonna end badly, but you know. Where can I go? I need that mold. That stuff is gonna give me amazing robots later on. Sorry, dead giveaway, but you know. Let's see. Let's just go. Actually, I can go next to it and I have pretty good cover. So sadly, earlier in the game, it's kind of straightforward because you don't have like big weapon choices or big choices in grenades or tech. But I'll try to make it as interesting as possible. Let's see, you can't do much. Hopefully by some miracle of a chance, shoot that guy if he moves. Let's see what they're gonna do. Because no one can see me. Where can you go? There's no point in going through the building by yourself because you're definitely gonna get wrecked quite quickly. Let's move you there. See if we put you on Overwatch. Let's get that meld first. Collect that. Get the good shit.
Excellent work, Commander.
65% chance. That's pretty good for early on in the game. Yes, Doctor, but it looks like really nasty shit. 65% hit. Watch me, this is not gonna hit. Oh, I'm being negative today. Oh well, thank you. I wanted that pistol and you made it explode. Good job. Let's see. Where is a good place to hide? Next to the explodey bit. No. They lull you into that being full armor, but if you haven't played this game yet, which unlikely but still, they explode and it hurts like anything that usually explodes would hurt. Which is really annoying when you figure that out when a big alien takes a swipe at you and it explodes instantly and you're like, you could have warned me, thank you very much. Okay, let's take a chance with him. You go there. Well, I said him. Shows you my observation skills. Mercier. Augustin, where are you from? France. You're saving your own country. Let's see. Kill any remaining hostiles. Well, that's easy enough. Just point and shoot. Let's see. You can move a little bit closer so I can actually see if there's anyone around. Yep. Definitely bad guys. Let's see. Don't leave you out in the open. I'll let them come to me because, like in any fight, if you've ever done martial arts, well, depending on the martial arts, attacking first is never a good thing. It's probably one of the few times being proactive is not as good as being reactive in a sense. Let's see. You can go here, but you could be out in the open. See, you can go inside, but that still doesn't give you much cover. I'm almost tempted to just say Overwatch for now. Don't take the risk, because I'm really crap at taking risks. Okay, there's definitely going to be some guys here. Oh wait, it might be, considering that it's the end of the map. Let's just take the closest person, move them ever so slightly closer. Wow, they're ugly. Looks like a certain piece of male anatomy with eyes, but you know, one should not judge. Should be able to shoot him from here. Kinda missed the like indicator of the second game where you can see if you can shoot something beforehand. Talk about good chances. And every chance is a bad chance on the initial bit of the game, so you might as well get some payback. Does up to 4 damage. Let's go, go, go. Jeez. Apparently I could have played on a more difficult difficulty. English is amazing tonight. research labs. Ah, I never even spotted that anti-alien face on the side. Good job.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander.
Thank you.
I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation.
So you sit in the office while I get shot at. Thank you. Your role is appreciated.
Promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Thank you. I have to say they're pretty well prepared for something that they should probably have seen coming, because the woman knew about the abductions and they have this big base build. I kind of feel like they screwed people over. It's like they did expect this, but they didn't do anything about it.
Commander to the research lab.
Promoted to squatty, 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 squatty. Who's gonna be what now?
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Dr. Valen. Let's see. New research, xenobiology, weapon fragments, alien materials, meld recombination, sectoid corpses, weapon fragments, and meld. Mission control. I'm gonna skip that for now. Let's go to the barracks.
Commander to the research
Let's see.
Commander to the research
Can I think I can actually promote them. Augustine Mercher. Ah, he's a heavy already. Fire rocket. Wow. He needed training for that. That's quite concerning. Well, he's a heavy unit. Should be useful later on if I need to blow up any big things. I think the majority of the big robots are only in the second game. Let's see what Mrs. Lynch turns into. I think she is Irish. My memory is so bad with names, faces, flags, everyday stuff. Probably only good in my job. Let's see, she is a sniper. They are probably, in the first and the second game, the most valuable person you can have on the team, especially in the second game. I think I could have won my first playthrough just with my sniper. If he missed once, it was probably something I either forgot or didn't see. I don't think he ever missed, and that guy saved me so many times. So no pressure, Mrs. Lynch, but I expect big things from you. Squad Hildeberg, and she is support unit. Always welcome. What can you do? Smoke grenade. I'll probably need that, considering I miss most of the time. Let's see. Ariana Monichi. I have a bunch of females on my squad. That's the first time. I think I had like one girl in my playthrough before. Some gender equality for a change. And she is Assault. Squaddy. Run and gun. Man, is that something I've missed. That is probably one of the best things you can have in the second game as well. I keep talking about the second game. I will get to it eventually, that I promise you, because also humongously fun game, just a little bit more difficult than this one. And yes, I will say that, because the frickin' timer mechanic is a pain sometimes. Okay, so I have one of each. I will probably need to have these guys upgraded sometime or the other, because if I lose someone, especially my sniper, it is gonna be a pain having a squaddy, well, not a squaddy, what are they called, rookies, in my squad, and not being able to like have any of those skills is gonna be a real pain in the rear end. Ah, I miss my guy. I kid you not. I had a guy in the second game, and I'm not making this up, and I did not name him that myself, because I'm immature, but not that immature. It's a guy from China called Dong Ho. I could not make that up myself, even if I was my 12-year-old's version. Tita Schaefer. I'll give you guys all a chance to get in the line of fire. You must be all extremely excited. Let's go to engineering.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here.
I have to
Speaking
say,
of which, Dr. Valen has just
I'm
sent us some new
big fan of
schematics.
engineering
With
as
your
well.
approval,
Get
we will
into that
begin
more
fabrication.
details. This whole thing reminds me of my experience with 3D printers today. Rapid prototyping is amazing. If you can ever get a 3D printer, even if it's a cheap one, you struggle with it, what you can do with it, it's awesome. Will keep you busy for days on end. Let's see, build by items. What can I have? Medkits. Don't really use them ever, to be honest. Should probably, because it's bad not to. Satellite. An advanced reconnaissance satellite model. Why not manufacture?
Our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
Let's see, I could only afford probably one. I shouldn't be spending a lot of money initially. Well, let's just get one of them. Yeah, woman, I'll get to the freaking research labs in a second. Build facilities. Now, I can't exactly remember how this system works. I know you can excavate it, as it says. Lo and behold, my clairvoyancy skills are coming through again. And steam is for power, I think. I'll have to look into it again because it's been such a long time. Officer training school, build facility, excavate. I think this one has the timer mechanic, which is also pretty cool in the second one. I know making stuff more difficult makes it more fun somehow. But I do appreciate the fact that you couldn't just do something immediately. You had to have some tactics about what you build and when. But I'm not complaining either. Let's build access lift. Open up that second level before I run out of space, because it will run out of space and then it will be a moment where I don't have enough money for it. Because my typical planning. That's all I can say.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our
I have to say,
preliminary
they probably had
findings,
to put a lot of
we
effort
believe
in
we
to
can
put
use
all
them
of
to
this enemy
develop some
within
new
content in,
equipment for
because
our
it changes
soldiers.
a lot of it.
With your approval,
And I think they did an
we will begin
absolutely
research
brilliant job of it.
immediately.
I cannot wait for more XCOM games. I will probably do a playthrough of the classic ones as well. Trying to avoid it because I know for a fact it's a lot harder than these ones. But I really do want to play through them. Let's see, what can I research? Xenobiology. It is crucial that we gain a thorough understanding of the alien physiology in order to develop the weapons and tactics better suited to combating them. This is probably going to be damage related. It's probably going to be really good to do initially. Let's see what the other ones are. Weapon fragments. These fragments are all that remain of the powerful alien weaponry we have encountered so far. Further study could lead to advances in our own weapons and development programs. Interesting. See, the aliens appear to be using materials that are lighter and stronger than anything we've ever seen. Well, surprise, surprise. They can go from freaking planet to planet. You'd think they have more advanced stuff than freaking Kevlar and cotton. But you know. Giving us ideas for ways to improve the soldier's current body armor, but more research is required. Thus why it's here. Old recommendation. The invaders appear to have deployed canisters of the strange substance that looks sketchily like other things in human populated areas. Perhaps as an experiment. It might also be a weapon of some kind. Further analysis could shed light on its potential dangers and applications. I have to say, I'm pretty stuck between this, because I know what it unlocks. There's no surprise to me there, and I use quite a lot of what it unlocks, and the xenobiology. The weapon fragments are going to give me new weapons and all that, and that's new armor, but you can pretty much make do with what you have for a little while at least. doing more damage even if your hit chances are the same, I guess is a good thing, but accuracy sometimes is more important than damage, because you actually need to hit even though you do much more damage, and they only have 3 health and you already do more than 3 damage, so makes sense. But meld takes 8 days, 8 days, 8 days, 8 days. Probably meld. It's gonna open up a lot more things. You guys are more than welcome to leave comments and suggestions, by the way. I'm always open-minded with these type of things, but for now, since it's the first video, y'all have said nothing yet because you don't want to support my channel. Shame on you. I will go for meld.
I agree. That does seem to be the most pressing of our current research options.
Thank you, Doctor. I'm
We'll begin immediately.
glad we agree. If you didn't,
notify you when a complete
you
report
didn't
is
agree,
available.
that is your problem. I have 5 scientists already. Can't remember if that's a lot, but if I had 5 at the beginning of the second game, I would have been so happy. Okay, well, that is for it for my intro for this game. I will be playing a lot more of it, because I absolutely love this game, like I've said about 1,000 times by now. And I would have loved a second playthrough. There's so many things I didn't do in my previous playthrough that I would want to do in this. So many things I can do differently. Options of putting some second wave options on it. There is one that extends the game. I don't know if it makes it more boring. I'll have to look into it, but I do want to do it. And there's quite a few things that I have to like not do that I did in the first playthrough that you luckily didn't see. So I will see you next time. I hope you enjoy.